Hello, superfans. Yes, it is me. I am back from the dead to resurrect once more to either A, fill you with pointless slop, or B, rant about stupid things. But I think this time was actually a valid reason to talk about. You know, the recent No Game No Life finally getting another continuation. I mean, God, how long has it been? At least almost a decade and a half. It's been a while. And as someone who watched the first season and was just like, this is so good, and then waited for so long to watch it get dropped, I'm like, yes, we're back, we're cooking. And then realizing that Amazon was gonna do it, I'm like, okay, not bad. I mean, Amazon Prime Video's not bad. They got Secret Level, you know, Hell of a Boss, Happen Hotel, you know, that fan that everyone likes. I never watched Happen Hotel yet, but Hell of a Boss I've been watching on YouTube, and I thought it was funny. You know, when you're looking at it in the brain turn off mode and not in the overly, you know, critical writer perspective. You're just like, this is just silly, you know, YouTube animation fun thing. Because me growing up on YouTube animations like sprite videos, SF films, you know, so on and so forth, I'm used to this. Death Battle, Rooster Teeth as a whole, you know, Channel Predator. Everyone remember that one? But moving on. What hurts me today about this topic was just, why did Amazon decide to do AI dubbing? Now, this is the part I want to talk about. Yes, dubbing, guys, English dub. I know that every person who watches anime will prefer to watch subs until the cow come home, because Japanese subs are always more expressive, always more attentive, always more real than our English dub counterparts. But trust me, guys, if the English dub side didn't use like the same like 5 VAs, we probably could get more stuff. We probably could get better vocal ranges and better people voicing these roles. You know, not everyone needs a Sheen Chiplock, Matt Mercer, a Sheen Schmel, you know, Christopher Sabat, Jimmy Marchi, you know, so on and so forth. I'm not going to do this bit anymore. I got bored of it. The point being, you know, the English side only uses like the same couple, a handful of VAs. Not including Vic Mignogna, who's permanently out of commission due to all that stupid bullshit years ago. Yes, I brought up the drama again. Please bite me. But what makes me kind of sad is just, damn, AI dubbing? How far have we fell off? AI dubbing? You gotta be shitting me. What happened? Who in the fucking office said, yeah, I want AI dubbing to be the next level of giving people no money to work? Really? As crappy as AI is, outside of Sora 2, which is surprisingly funny in a lot of the terrible ways, when they could beat for beat just make animations similar to the art style, like the Diddy JoJo meme, it's crazy as fuck that they want to resort to AI dubbing. It's not just No Game No Life, also freaking Banana Fish got hit with AI dubbing. What the hell? Are you telling me you guys couldn't afford a fucking studio and just hire a couple of VAs? They didn't have to be well-known people. They could have been indie VAs who probably been looking for work and wanted to put their foot in the door. It didn't have to be the usual A-listers. It could be your regular, you know, not those people who probably been in mobile games, probably been little short animations, little random cartoons, people who actually want to work, who've been dying to get work. Anybody. Is the VA market in the fucking toilet that we gotta resort to AI dubbing? What the fuck? And the fact that No Game No Life got hit that hard? Oh god. People have been waiting for this shit, and AI dubbing hits it. I heard a clip of it and I want to die. I wanted to put my brains on the outside on my keyboard, or you know, at my job while I was currently working when I heard this shit unfolded. I mean, One Punch Man Season 3 is already a complete fucking wreck. And the fact that they use AI in it? Are you serious? JC Staff is like the Queen Bee of regular animations. And if you don't know Queen Bee, that's just pretty much the shittier hentai animation studio, taking all the best adaptations and turning them into fucking shit. But I don't get it. I don't get it. This is the dark timeline, and we're just now hitting December. This is the dark timeline. One Punch Man, how did that do so good? For one season, second season was kind of falling off, but it was still keeping its stride. It was okay. Then season 3, the budget just shit itself. What happened? This is fucking awful. I would say using AI in One Punch Man is a complete slap in the face for this material. This is terrible. I have both seen shitty hentais and seasonal isekai rom-coms with probably unnecessary long titles and even more brain-dead overused plots look better than freaking One Punch Man Season 3. Beginning after the end can be considered a fucking masterpiece at this point to One Punch Man Season 3. Failure Frame will probably be better. Platinum End will probably be a Martin Scorsese level fucking hit compared to One Punch Man Season 3. This is just off my head. I didn't hit the heavy titles such as like what's a good example title for a seasonal anime? I was a god in my past world, but now I'm immortal in this world isekai slop, or my high school bully became my college crush for your seasonal romance slop. Definitely they both reek of a 12 episode stinker, which they both smell like. Maybe a 13 episodes for the OVA. But my point aside, we can't let this keep happening. Like, did we all just give up? Did we all give up? I mean, this was already starting to happen with the bad localization of anime as it is. Bad localization, bad translations. Now dubbing is being just fucking AI. The animations being AI. This is why you can't give the Western world people shit. This is why. And if this was from the overseas counterparts, I'm gonna be like, you guys bring shame to not only yourselves, but to the medium that the overseas you overseas guys are even known for. What the fuck? Lock in. That's gonna make me depressed if One Punch Man Season 3 was made by like Japanese people, and I'm like, god damn, what happened? Was Mappa too busy making a slave trade over there to actually make Peak? It's like, your Ufotable needs some work. Pretty sure Aniplex wouldn't mind, making something. They do make good things. Just some of the shit they make is just not good stories sometimes. Or it's Gooner. This is why you shouldn't put them in the hands of JC staff. That was a bad fucking choice. Major bad choice. That was an L. You're better off putting with the people who made Berserk 2016 anime. At least then you could say it'll be somewhat decently made. It could at least put them with Gainax. Whatever, Reveling Corpse of Gainax is. Studio Trigger would have had a better run with this. And that's saying that a compliment. They could have made One Punch Man fucking comical. Me really fell off, guys. And the best thing the Western world has to show for this is fucking Hazbin Hotel. That's the only few things that the Western world can show for itself. A goddamn musical in hell where every sentence is, at this point, is just fuck. And yes, that meme is totally true. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is hell, and yeah, I guess it's kind of like an entendre of, yeah, we're in hell. We can say cuss words, which you thought was gonna happen. We'll say fudge. Oh, shucks. No. But my point back to it, this is a bad world, man. This is a bad timeline. We fell off so hard to let this happen, to let this be a thing. That we're just okay with it. We're fine with this, guys. I mean, I know the anime community is going to do two things. One, besides beat One Punch Man to death for being a piece of shit adaptation and probably beg for it to get readaptated by a different studio. And two, definitely have the CEO of Amazon or whoever decide to give the green on wanting to make AI dubbing for the anime personally fucking shot in their cubicle happen. I mean, let's be honest. That has to happen. I don't wish death upon people, but that just need to happen. It's called karmic balancing. We have to right the wrongs here. They need to be righted just the right way to offset the suffering of that. AI dubbing. And I know what I'm saying is dramatic and crazy, but think about the raw implications of this could happen in the future. Now, any anime will no longer be safe from not being AI dubbed. That could potentially mean no more VA work. So if you want to be a VA like me, because my dying dream is to still be a voice actor one day and voice anime characters or video games, I could get a fucking pink slip on the damn door because AI took over my job. Or at the very worst, I won't get a damn job because AI already filled the roles if they weren't already exclusively filled by the top elites, you know, in the VA world, at least on the Western side. That could set a precedence. No anime or game will be safe from AI dubbing. And the only ones that probably will be safe and the ones left standing will all be all the indie titles, proving once again that only indie games and indie animations are the only ones left standing out of all the megacorps. Ain't that a damn shame. And speaking of megacorps, Crunchyroll, lock the fuck in. You know, I'm embarrassed that they go get High Dive, you know, the other day, because I just want to go watch certain animes like Lupin the Third Part 4 and Part 5 and Part 6, because apparently Crunchyroll, Hulu, Netflix, or any other streaming platform doesn't have Lupin the Third 4 through 6. They only have 1 through 3 in the Fujiko Mine movie, and that's it. And it's just like, god damn it, Crunchyroll, you're supposed to be this bastion of the anime hub world. How about you lock in and keep the shit on here? Stop removing animes, stop getting rid of all this shit, and make everything dubbed. As a dub enjoyer, I'm gonna say it. Having half of the animes that I know were dubbed only be sub is fucking wild. You integrate with Funimation. This should not be a problem to begin with. You should have had the licenses for all the dub animes unless they weren't specifically under Funimation, which at this point is practically impossible, because Funimation has dipped their hands in all the cookie jars for dubbing anime. They're like the fucking black mark of everything. Like everywhere I go, all I see is Funimation dipping their hands in this cookie. Unless it's some old anime or something that wasn't affiliated with, you know, with Funimation as a whole, which again is still virtually impossible. It's just like, there's no excuse. How the hell is all the Dragon Ball movies on Crunchyroll? Yes, all the Dragon Ball movies aside for the Super movies to be only subbed with no English dub. Are you kidding me? I seen them bitches dub on Nicktoons decades ago. And you pirate it, there's dub right there. Clearly something is wrong. Something is very wrong, Crunchyroll. I mean, then again, this is a megacorp that doesn't give a shit about the anime, the people, the fans. They only want the profits. They make dog shit ass Crunchyroll games that only last for like a year, hell, less than that before they get EOS. They make dog shit animated shows that don't last because they cater to the wrong fucking people. They only cater to certain people who are not gonna watch this shit. You know, it's just Crunchyroll. How about you give me the rights? How about your leadership make me the leader of Crunchyroll? Because I will set this shit straight. I will undo all the problems. I'll be making so many back deals, so many rules, so many everything. Crunchyroll will be the main hub world with no bullshit, no problem. You want to watch Cowboy Bebop in to French? You want to watch Monster dubbed? You could do that here on Crunchyroll. Don't promote yourself as the one-stop anime shop where you clearly don't have everything I want to watch. And I gotta go to High Dive to go watch Mayo Chiki. Or, I don't know, Black Lagoon or something. Or some random obscure anime that got lost when Funimation got integrated with Crunchyroll, because that was a fucking good idea. Yeah, guys, you don't want Danganronpa the animation? Sorry, you can't do that. You gonna watch Mirai Nikki? Fuck you can't do that. Gotta go boot up my pirate site to go catch any of these shows I want to watch again. Whew. Whew. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. That was a lot I gave you. That was a lot I spewed to you like a psychopath. I know. I'm coming down now. I just find it frustrating. Hell, I would say damn near hopeless, because it's hard to believe that this happens, and it's just so nonchalant that this happens. The world could go to doo-doo and no one would care. You know, in anime itself, as a media, as a form of media, as a genre as a whole, it's just treated like a redheaded stepchild. It's just discarded. It has no matter, no purpose, no meaning beyond itself, and it's insulting to see it just fall off this way, especially being a person on the western side of the world, to see the western hands in the market of the same genre treat it like such a money print, and yet do nothing to maximize the profits, to treat it well enough, to give it any kind of service. I mean, it reminded me of that interview with the Dragon Quest guy who was saying that America was, you know, at least the American industry for anime is a fucking evil god. You know, and you have to cater to it, and you gotta ruin the localization and break the translations and fuck the game up, because apparently people in America are so soft and weak that they can't enjoy something in its original form. This is why people be ordering their shit outside of America to the Japan that becomes like $8 billion, or I guess, you know, 40 trillion yen in some ways, to truly enjoy their things in life, because they can't enjoy it here because it gets fucked up so badly. It's disgusting. And the fact that even now, and this is the thing I forgot, even the English subs are AI translated, and they always say the wrong thing. This is why AI should get banned on a more professional level. Like, if it's just for memeing, if it's just for shit posts, if it's just for training like ChatGPT, that's fine. But letting it take over the workspace and taking people's jobs, even though it can't do that even well, it can't take someone's job effectively while fucking up badly, this should not be the option. No megacorp should be like, yeah, I want to make, say, a Ghost in the Shell anime. Let's just make it done with all AI animations, all AI dubbing, all AI English subs, and any kind of subs, and boom, $1 billion transferred into our account. No, your company's like fucking bankrupt. Get the fuck out of here. Lock in. We're in a bad timeline for this. I mean, at least games can't get any worse besides GTA 6 getting once again delayed to like November of next year. So I gotta wait a whole another fucking year to go play GTA 6. It's kind of crazy. But oh well, I guess it'll be some level of comfort. They can't fuck up any more than they do now. I mean, maybe that dark premonition of anime being banned in the US will actually come true, and people won't even care. They'll just be happy that the US can't fuck it up anymore, and they can just at least enjoy the Japanese original version of it untampered. But that's gonna be it for today. I'm off my soapbox, and just like your dad, I'm gonna go grab some milk. Probably not as long as I used to this time, because holidays are coming out. I gotta do something with the holidays. But until next time, I gladly bid you adieu, my fellow listeners.